So Microsoft was doing their build conference and they made some pretty interesting announcements, and this is one of the more interesting ones because it just kind of goes into a bit of elaboration as to why Microsoft is doing pretty well with what they're doing, and probably their end game, just in terms of gaming and what they're looking to do in the first place. It bodes well, I think, for them getting more exclusive games for people, and this should probably help in funding that. So hey, let's get into it. What's up, everybody? Crapgamer here with Crapgamer Reviews, back with another video. Thank you guys for checking it out. I certainly do appreciate it. I would also appreciate it if you guys hit that like, share, and subscribe button because it helps out the channel tremendously. And you know what? It means a lot to me personally. Thank you guys so much for all the cool stuff you do. Now jumping into this, so like I said, Microsoft did their build conference and they were talking about obviously their Azure servers. Believe it or not, Microsoft, which was once known for Windows, is kind of pushing that to the back burner, and now it's all about the cloud and Azure. Even though it's something that people like to make fun of, it's clearly being very successful for Microsoft. And they listed the things and people that are paying to use Azure servers, and one of the more interesting ones was Ubisoft. Ubisoft is a company. That means PS4 games on Ubisoft that Ubisoft publishes are running on Microsoft servers now. PUBG as well, 343s. There's a lot of other ones that are listed as well. A ton of them. And I tell you what, this is some phenomenal news. And the reason why is because Microsoft has their hands a little bit in everything. And you might go, well, what does this have to do with them being able to afford more gaming? Think about it. They own Azure, right? So everything that pays to use it is paying Microsoft, and they can invest that money back into gaming. Not only that, but Microsoft also owns the Havoc engine. They all, you know what I mean? So things that use that, guess what? They pay Microsoft. There's a lot of games that use that. Microsoft makes a lot of money off gaming. Now you might go, well, what do you care if they make money? I personally don't care that they make money. I care that they make enough money to, continue on. But I think that all these little things, having their hands in each of these different kind of sectors, helps them get money to make more games, and that's going to help them and us as gamers in the long run. So everybody realistically should be pretty happy about this. I know it's not like something that people would think normally would be like, oh, that's a really cool thing or that's a great thing, but we now know that things like Rainbow Six Siege uses Azure, and it looks like they're also going to be doing stuff with the Division sequel as well. And this is really good news. I know that people, like I said earlier, kind of poke fun at Microsoft for the cloud and the power of the cloud or whatever, but honestly, they've already showed that it works. I mean, they're kind of quiet about it, and I guess the reason being is because they're a little bit gun-shy about it, simply because everybody made fun of it, and they announced it probably way too early. But at the same time, this is proving that it's viable. It's a good way for them to make money, and they are really battling it out with companies like Amazon and Google to offer the better cloud services. And again, this all ties into gaming. This is why gaming is good for Microsoft as well, because it really gives them a leg up on the competition. And when you have even games that are going to be on the PS4 or PlayStation consoles running on Azure, holy cow, that's a lot of funding. That's a potential lot of audience. That's probably why Microsoft doesn't really talk trash or anything about Sony or PS4, because honestly, they're a customer. You're not going to trash talk your customers. And so even though that's not something that I might personally like, or that's not something that really matters in the long run, it just goes to show you that, hey, you know what, Microsoft, they have this idea to make money. They have this idea to do stuff like Game Pass, and hopefully it all pays off. It could be huge. I mean, I've never seen anything like this. Like, they're into these other things of gaming that realistically broach all platforms, and that is awesome. And it's a lot of potential for them to keep going in the gaming industry for a long time to come, which will make everybody happy. I know it makes me happy. So let me know what you guys think. Sound off, rate, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.